Good morning, children. Welcome back to lesson number 6, Fun with Give and Take. Let us continue our lesson. Take page number 91, Count to Subtract. Count to Subtract. Dolma bought 4 dozen bananas and gave one to each of her friends. 13 bananas were left. How many friends got a banana? So, this is Dolma. She brought 4 dozen of banana. 4 dozen means total 48 bananas. How? 1 dozen means there will be 12 numbers. So 4 dozen means 12 into 4. 12 into 4 will give you 48. So Dolma bought 48 bananas and gave one to each of her friends. And she had given 1 banana each to her friends. As for your birthday, you will give chocolate to your friends. Sometimes you will give 2 chocolates, sometimes you will give 1 chocolate. Likewise, Dolma brought 48 bananas, and as banana is a bigger thing than that of a chocolate, she had given only one bananas to each. Okay. After giving to all her friends, 13 bananas were left. So, what we had to find out is how many friends got a banana. So, Dolma had already given one banana each to all her friends. After distributing bananas to her friends, 13 bananas were left. So, how many friends will be there? So, what we had to do is we had to find the difference of 48 and 13. Otherwise, 48 minus 13 we have to do. Okay. So, let us see how they have solved the problems. As you know, this can be found by counting forward from 13. It is easier to count in jumps of tens. You can also use Kittu's home shown on page 29 to solve these problems. So, it can be calculated by counting forward from 13 to up to 48 you can count. Otherwise, it is easier to count in jumps of 10 shown here, jumps of 10. That is also another method. And you can also use Kittu's home. As we studied earlier, using Kittu's home we have done how to add and subtract. That can also help you to solve the problem. Okay, we have already learned mental calculation. I have taught you mental calculation, how to do mental calculation, and how to do the subtraction by writing in columns. Now we can use the number line, otherwise we can use this jumping pattern to find out the answer. Okay, today we are going to learn this one. So question is 48 minus 13. Okay, so we have to subtract 13 from 48. So we can start from 13. Okay, we can start from 13 because this is the smaller number. So from subtraction we are going to start. So we are making a jump of tens because it is told that it is easier to count in jumps of 10. Okay, so from 13 we can make a jump of 10. When you jump 10 step forward, where will we reach? We will reach on 23. Again from there we can make a 10 jump. Then we will reach on 33. Again 10 jumps we will reach on 43. Then 43 is nearer to 48. Is it? Yes. And we make 10 jump forward, then it will be on 53. So we can count from here up to 48 how many are there. Okay. So from 43 count 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. You got 5 as the answer. That means you have to make 5 jumps to reach on 48 from 43. So let us count how many jumps we had made. First 10 jumps. So 10 plus second also 10 jump. Again 10 plus third also 10 jump. Right here plus 10 plus fourth jump is 5 steps. So 5. Otherwise 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 5. Here 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 5. What is the answer? 10 plus 10 is 20. 20 plus 10 is 30 and 30 plus 5 is 35. Otherwise 48 minus 13 is equal to 35. So this is another type of calculation. Okay. So what we are doing? We are counting in jumps of 10. Okay. First jump from 13, a jump of 10 jumps. Okay. From here we jumped 10 step forwards, we reached on 23. Again 10 jump 33. Then again 10 we reached on 43. From 43 we need only 5 jumps, that is 5 steps, that is we reach on 48. Okay, so total we got 35. Otherwise 48 minus 13, you will get the answer 35. Now next question, 56 minus 37. Okay, so we have to start from the subtrahend. So which is the subtrahend here? 37 is the subtrahend. We have to find the difference. This is 56 is the minuend. This is the subtrahend, and we have to find the difference. So we have to start from 37. So we can make a jump of 10 forwards as shown here. We can make jump from 37 plus 10, we will reach on 47, and again 47 plus 10 we will reach on 57. In the question, what is the minuend in the question? Minuend is 56. We have to find out the difference of 56 minus 37. Okay, so first jump 10 jump we reached on 47, then 47 plus 10 we reached on 57, but actually we have to reach on 56. Then 56, where is 56? 56 is one step less than 57. So we have to jump backward one step. We have made 10 step forward, but we reached on 57. As we have to reach on 56, we have to make one step backward. Okay, so let us calculate how. This 10 plus 10. So write 10 plus 10, and this is minus 1. So 10 plus 10 minus 1. How much is 10 plus 10 minus 1? You will get the answer 19. Okay, 10 plus 10 is 20. 20 minus 1 is 19. Otherwise 56 minus 37 is equal to 19. Okay, now next question is 60 minus 45. Okay, so 60 minus 45, which is the subtrahend here? Subtrahend is 45. So we can start jumping from subtrahend. So we are jumping 10 step forwards. So 45, here it has done 5. First here, in this question they had shown that they had made a first jump of 5 step forward. So 45 plus 5 you will get on, reach on 50. Then from 50 we had made a jump of 10 steps and we reached on 60. So total how much is there? 5 plus 10. So 5 plus 10 you will get 15. So 60 minus 45 is equal to 15. Okay. Otherwise, if you are jumping 10 step forwards from 45, you will reach on 55. Then plus 5 you will reach on 60. Both the ways are correct. So what is the difference? 60 minus 45, you will get the answer 45. Moving on to the next question. 80 minus 59. Okay, so which is the subtrahend here? Subtrahend is 59. We have to reach up to 80, so we have to find the difference of 80 minus 59. Okay, so here let's see, from 59 they have made a one step forward or one jump towards 60, so reached on 60. So then from there we are making 10 step jumping. Okay, from 60 a jump of 10 is made to reach on 70, and from there again a jump of 10 step made to reach on 80. So how many steps taken? 1 plus 10 plus 10. So what is the answer? 1 plus 10 is 11 and 11 plus 10 is 21. Otherwise 80 minus 59 is equal to 21. See here, some questions are being given. We have to find the solution. Okay, first question is 85 minus 63. We have to find the answer of 85 minus 63 using this jumping method or lumber line method. So starting from 63. Okay, so starting from 63 we made a 10 step jump, we reached on 73. Again made a 10 step jump, we reached on 83, and this 85 is very nearer to 83. So remaining how many steps we have to make to reach on 85? We have to make a step of 2 jumps. So we will reach on 85. So how much is the total? 10 plus 10 plus 2. So 10 plus 10 will give you 20, and 20 plus 2 is 22. Okay, so we will write like this: 10 plus 10 plus 2. Okay, that is equal to 20 plus 2 is equal to 22. So we got the answer here 22. You have to write the answer here 22. Now next is 84 minus 69. So from where we have to start? We have to start from 69. 9. So from 69 we had made a jump of 10 and we reached on 79, and 79 is nearer to 84. So how many numbers, how many we have to count to reach on 84? So after 79, count on your fingers, you will get 5 like this. Count on your fingers: 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. So we need a jump of 5 steps to reach on 84. So total is 10 plus 5. 10 plus 5 is 15. Otherwise 84 minus 69 will give you 15. Okay. Next question is 60 minus 20. How much is 60 minus 20? Okay. So we have to start from 20 here. First jump up to 30. First jump of 10. We reached on 30. Again a jump of 10, we will reach on 40. From there again a jump of 10, we will reach on 50. And from there again a jump of 10, we will reach on 60. So how many jumps we have made? We have made a 4 jumps of 10. So otherwise 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. How much we will get? We will get the answer 40 here. 10 plus 10 is 20, 20 plus 10 30, 30 plus 10 is 40. Okay. Now next is 90 minus 50. How much is 90 minus 50? Start from 50. Okay. Make a jump of 10, reach on 60. Again a jump of 10, we will reach on 70. From there again a jump of 10, we will reach on 80. And from there again a jump of 10, we will reach on 90. So total how many jumps made? We have made a jump 4 jumps of 10s. So how many are there? We can count. 10 plus 10 is 20, 20 plus 10 30, and 30 plus 10 is 40. So we got the answer 40 here. Okay. So complete this in your textbook. This will be given in your notes also. Next is all the king's horses. So next is all the king's horses. Once there was a king who could count only up to 9. Up to what number can you count? The king loved horses, but he could never count all of them. He kept them in such a way that he needed to count only up to 9 from each side. So here given a king and his horses. About his horses we are saying. So he can count only up to 9. From 10 onwards he don't know to count. Only up to 9 he can count. Further he don't know to count. The king loved horses. He is very fond of horses. But he could never count all of them. So he don't know to count all the horses because he knows to count up to 9 only. So what he do? He kept them in such a way that he need to count only up to 9 from each side. So what he made? He kept the horses, or he arranged the stable in like a way that from all sides when he count he will get a total of 9. See, when he counted from this side we are counting. Here it is 3, here it is 3, here it is 3. So 3 plus 3 is 6 and 6 plus 3 is 9. Then he come to this side and count. Here 3 plus 3 plus 3. So again 9. Then he come to this side, and when he count from this side also 3 plus 3 plus 3, he will get 9. Again from this side also he will count like this, 3 plus 3 plus 3. What is the answer? He will get 9. So only up to 9 only he can count. So he arranged the horses in such a way. See, we can see the number of horses is written like this, 3, 3, 3 in all the way. So how many horses in all did the king have? So we have to find out the number of horses the king is having. Let us count. Okay. So we can count from this side. First row we can count from here. Okay. This I am striking out as we count this. 3 plus 3 plus 3. Okay. How much is the answer? How much we will get? 3 plus 3 plus 3. You will get the answer 9. So you can write here how much we got from here. Here it is 9. Okay. Now we can move to the second row. Then we can count. here 3 plus nothing is there, here 3. So let us count like this. How much is the answer? You will get the answer 3 plus 3 is 6. Okay. Then again the last row we can count. 3 plus 3 plus 3. How much we will get? We will get the answer 9. Okay. So we can let us count. 9 plus 6. How much is 9 plus 6? 9 plus 6 is 15, and 15 plus 9. How much you will get? 24. So what is the answer? How many horses did in all did the king have? The king is having 24 horses. We have counted out. Okay. Now what happened one day? Let us see. One day a visitor with 4 horses came there. It was getting dark, so he wanted to stay there at night. But the horsekeeper was scared. If the king saw extra horses, he would be very angry. The visitor said, "Don't worry, the king will never know." So he arranged the horses like this. So what happened one day? One day a visitor came to the king's castle, and along with him he brought 4 horses also. So it was getting dark, so he wanted to stay there at night. It was going to getting dark. That means day is going to end and night is going to come. It's going to be night and getting dark. So the visitor had to stay somewhere at night time. So he decided to stay there. But the horsekeeper was scared. But the king's horsekeeper was afraid of the king. If the king knows that one visitor came and he kept his horses also there, the king will fire him. So the horsekeeper was very scared. So he was saying that if the king saw these extra horses, he would be very angry. So what horsekeeper is saying, if he see the extra horses there, because the visitor brought 4 extra horses, if the king, every day king will come and count the horses, and if the king found that there are extra horses, he will get angry, because king knows that from all the sides, if he count, he will get a total of 9 horses. From each side he will get total of 9. Okay. So when these extra horses are kept, the number will change. So the king will get angry. So that the horsekeeper told the visitor, the king will get angry. But the visitor tell, "Don't worry, the king will never know." So what the visitor told? The visitor told that, "You don't get panic, you don't get worry. I will make some arrangement so that the king will never know. King is not going to know that these horses are being added in his castle." So added there in the stable. So he arranged the horses like this. So what the visitor done? He kept the horses like this. See, in the earlier picture, the horses are kept 3, 3, 3 like this. Everywhere 3 in both 8 columns. Now see how this visitor had kept the horses. He has kept his horses also there. Okay. In the first row, see 2, 5, 2. Again, in the earlier houses was arranged, all these numbers are 3. But see here 3, instead of 3 it became 2. Here instead of 3 it became 5. Here again 2. Like that he arranged in this manner. Okay. Now we have to count how many horses are there now. So total, earlier there were 24 horses. Now 4 more horses came. So how many horses will be there? There will be 28. Let us count this to confirm it. Okay. From here to here. Okay. Here to here. How many horses are there? There are 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 plus 2 is 9 horses. Okay. Now, again, in the second row, how many horses are there? 5 plus 5. 5 plus 5. How much is 5 plus 5? 5 plus 5 is 10. And again, in the next row, see how many are there? 2 plus 5 plus 2. 2 plus 5 plus 2 is how much? 2 plus 5 plus 2, you will get 9. Okay. So how many horses are there? 9 plus 10 is 19. 19 plus 9, you will get a total of 28 horses. Actually, the king is having how many horses? King is having 24 horses, and this extra 4 horses belong to the visitor. Okay. Now the king came during the night time and he started counting. See, at night the king came to count the horses. Along each side he counted 9 horses. That is fine, he said. Then he happily went to sleep. See, what is the problem with the king? The king knows only counting up to 9. From each side he have to count 9. So let us count from each side. See, 2 plus 5 plus 2 is 9. When the king stand here and count this one, 2 plus 5 plus 2, he will get a total of 9. When he come to this side, again here he count 2 plus 5 plus 2, it is 9. Here also when he come here, it is 2 plus 5 plus 2 is 9. When he come and stand here and count, this is also 9. So king knows to count up to 9, and earlier also when it is arranged 3 in the number of in this order also it is 9, total of 9. Now also it is 9. So king was not knowing that 4 horses are being added in the stable. King went and slept happily, because when he counted it was 9. So earlier also it was 9, and king having noticed that 4 horses are added. Now this is the visitor. Now what happened? Let us see. In the morning, the clever visitor tried another trick. So what happened in the morning? The visitor was very clever and he tried another trick. He took out his own 4 horses, but he also ran away with some of the king's horses. He left the king's horses standing in this way. So what happened? In the morning, the visitor will leave in the morning. So while leaving, he took his 4 horses which he brought. He brought 4 horses along with him that he had taken. But when he goes, he took some more horses of the king also. King is having 24 horses. Among these 24, he took some of the horses along with him. So how he made that, let us see. So he arranged the king's horses in this way. See, in this 4, 1, 4. In this order he have arranged. See, 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 plus 4 is 9. When the king came and count, it is 9. See, 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 plus 4 is 9. Again 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 4, 9. So in all sales, when the king come and count from all sales, he will found 9 horses. So he will not notice any mistake or any missing there, because the king knows to count only 9 from all the sides. So the clever visitor, how he arranged, look, he arranged in such a way that when the king came and count from any sides, the number of horses will be 9. But he has taken some horses also. So the silly king did not find any horse missing. Can the king find any horse missing? No, because from all the sides it is 9. So can you help him? Let us help him. How many horses are now left? Let us see how many horses are left now. Let us count now. Okay. So from this side, when you count 4 plus 1 plus 4, how much is 4 plus 1 plus 4? It is 9. Now, again, in the second row, how much is it? Let us see. 1 plus 1. How much is 1 plus 1? 1 plus 1 is 2. So you will get the answer here, 2. Now in the next row, how much is the next row? Let us see. 4 plus 1 plus 4. So 4 plus 1 plus 4. How much is 4 plus 1 plus 4? It is 9. So how much is the total? 9 plus 2 is 11, and 11 plus 9 is 20. So how many horses are left now? There are 20 horses left now. How many of king's horses were taken away? So we have to find out how many horses the visitor has taken away from the king. Okay. So earlier, how many horses were there? We can see that the king is having 24 horses here. We have written the king is having total of 24 horses. Now how many horses are there? Now there are only 20 horses left. So how many horses the visitor has taken away? 24 minus 20, that is 4 horses. So the visitor took away 4 horses from the king. Okay. Now next is puzzle. What number are we? If you add us both, you will get 100. The difference between us is also 100. So you have to find two numbers where if you add both the numbers, you have to get the answer 100. And if you find the difference, then also you have to get the answer 100. Find that two numbers. So that two numbers will be 100 and 0. See, if you add us both, you get 100. So 100 plus 0, how much? 100. The difference between us is also 100. The difference is 100 minus 0. 100 minus 0 is also 100. So the two numbers are 100 and 0. Okay. So complete this in your textbook. These all things you have to write down in your textbook. So we have completed our lesson in the textbook. Explanation over. You will get the notes soon, as well as we will start with our workbook from the next session onwards. Don't forget to complete whatever given in the video in your textbook. So let us wind up the session for today. Thank you.